All right, it's time for Music Monday here on Fox 43 Morning News. And joining us this morning, this is Lancaster native Scott Parmer and his gorgeous assistant, Stephanie. Now, you actually just released a brand new album, original album, CD. It's called Songcatcher?
Correct, right.
So tell me about this.
It was in the works for a little over a year, maybe a year and a half. And it's a collection of more of the acoustic-based songs that I've been playing more live lately. I come from a rock background, so that was kind of a shift in gears musically.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of really good material in it. There's 15 original songs on the album, and we're going to play a couple here today.
Yeah, and original work is something you feel very passionately about.
Very much.
Why is that? Because a lot of people, I think, just find it so easy to cover things, but you really, this is something you are dire about. It's very important to you.
It's, to me, it's sort of coming from the soul. It's sort of capturing a moment of time. It's like a camera would be, but you can do it audibly through a song.
Yeah.
And it's again, I always felt like it's sort of a breath of the soul when you play music, particularly your own.
How did you find your way into this field?
Well, my mother was a singer, and of course, when I was real little, she'd walk around the house singing all the time, drove me crazy. And I'd be constantly telling her to be quiet. But as I grew older, I realized she sounded a lot like Patsy Cline. And I didn't know it. I didn't appreciate it at the time. So we were a musical family.
That's great.
And I eventually played drums. I was, had sticks and beating on everything I could find. And they finally bought me a drum set. And I always sang. So they finally coaxed me out front.
That's
and
awesome.
I wanted to play an instrument as well. So I taught myself, and I taught myself upside down.
That's incredible. That is really, really cool. All right, so do you have any upcoming shows?
Yes, the Friday the 3rd, I will be at John Wright Restaurant in Wrightsville. And Saturday the 4th, I'll be at 551 West in Lancaster. Okay. And then Thursday the 9th, I'll be at the historic Horse Inn in Lancaster. It's the first time in there. I'm very excited to go in there.
Okay, and I'm sure you have a website
Yes.
where everyone can find out more information about when you're playing and how to get your CD.
Correct. It's scottparmer.com.
Easy enough.
And all the connections are there for Twitter, Facebook. I have a blog that I sort of try to keep up with.
Awesome. Well, thank you. All right, well, what are we going to hear now? We're going to hear a little tease now. We're going to hear a full song later, but what's going on now?
This is called Drops of Rain.
All right, Scott Parmer, thank you so much.
Thank
Take
you.
it away.
All the moments of your life can be just a memory in a photograph. You held my hand under that old oak tree. We planned our lives until the rain had passed. The time we spent on the Jersey Shore, I see the glow of the boardwalk lights. I still remember that red dress you wore, and where I kissed you on that moonlit night.